Hi Cancer, and welcome to your Spiritual Path Tarot reading for June 2019. This tarot reading is intended for those of you who are spiritually gifted, who are on a spiritual journey at this time, or those of you who are just beginning to awaken to your spirituality. Okay, so I'm going to start the reading off, Cancer, by pulling a card here to see the overall energy for your spiritual path in the month of June. And we've got two cards that flew out. We have blessed opportunities and successful achievement. Awesome. So Cancer, spiritually, there's good things happening for you in the month of June, okay? 10th house is, the house of career, reputation, status, achievement. So with blessed opportunities, Cancer, there could be some really lucrative opportunities that come your way in a business sense regarding, your spiritual gifts and talents in the month of June. Or if you've really been thinking about becoming a reader, doing YouTube videos, doing Reiki, just whatever your spiritual talent is, really putting it out there and doing it full time. This is Spirit is saying, I will bring you the opportunities if that's what you truly desire and you're ready to put your whole heart and soul into it. Here it is. And some of you, that's what you've been trying to manifest. That's what you've been working on. And boom, here it is for you. Okay. For those of you where that doesn't so much apply, this here is letting you know that in the month of June, there's going to be some really good information, people, or different experiences and events that come your way in the month of June that help totally expand your spirituality just wherever you're at right now, especially if you are newer and you're more awakening. June is a powerful month of expansion and growth for you, okay? For everybody, there is some beautiful achievement going on here. I love it. I can't wait to pull more cards. So let's see, Cancer. Oh, nice. Yes, Cancer, I think somebody's going to give you a very special opportunity just because of what I see. Blessed opportunities and the card that fell out. Okay, so the card that fell out is special concession because I care. Those of you who are incredibly successful in some sort of spiritually based business, this could also be where Spirit's bringing you like a protege, bringing somebody in that you can really help build up or help get out there and help expose, okay? Eat better. All right. Some of you, Spirit is definitely calling attention to the fact that you, in the month of June, need to make sure you are properly taking care of your physical vessel, that you're getting enough nutrition, enough water, enough physical activity, because you need to be at peak performance. Or if you've been kind of feeling off or a little foggy in your spiritual talent, Spirit's saying you need more nutrition to the avatar, to the physical self, okay? Big, important there. Now, for some of you, I get the sense that the way that you share your spiritual gift may be more like in a physical type of setting, like a personal trainer, a nutritionist, providing care and help for those who cannot do it for themselves, like something about the meals that they're eating, okay? There's something about that. I don't know if you're like going to donate time in the month of June to like a soup kitchen, or you're going to become some sort of a project that helps feed the hungry. But some of you, it's like this here is all about a gift to humanity, because special concession, eat better, successful achievement. It's like you're part of some project, some goal, some plan to better humanity, to feed hungry children, to just feed hungry people in general. Or it could be to better educate people about nutrition, personal trainer. Also with that, some of you could really be into like energy reading, and you can read the health of like somebody's physical body. And Spirit's letting you know like doors are about to open for you, much bigger, for you to take that gift and talent, and expose it to more people. So I don't know, Cancer, there's some very special energy being projected towards you guys from Spirit, very healing. And either you need to eat better and take better care of yourself, or you are really helping others to nourish their body, nourish their soul through the month of June. So where am I? Let's pull some more cards and look deeper into this. Okay, the Akashic Librarian. And I will personally address these after I pull them all. Animal Guide. Some of you, if you've been feeling like you need to become vegetarian or vegan, or really start promoting that, getting on that bandwagon, like being an animal activist, it's like your calling. I can tell you that. Quantum physics and the Mandela effect. Wow. Painful lessons. And look at, that's an apple surrounded by barbed wire. So yeah, some of you really need to start eating better. And then spiritual companion. Okay, listen, Cancer, I already see your claws coming out to snap as soon as I say this. Some of you, there was somebody on your spiritual journey here who really hurt you, okay? And they may be resurfacing in the month of June, and naturally you want to shred them to pieces with your claws. Like, how dare you show back up in my life? Like, who do you think you are? But Spirit's saying, Cancer, listen, you have every right for how you feel. However, special concession, because I care. Quantum physics. Spirit's saying the version of this person that's coming back into your reality is not the same version that left where you parted, okay? Especially with the Akashic Librarian. I'm seeing a secondary message to those where Spirit's saying a spiritual companion, who, next card out would be spiritual business, who you may have been doing work with or had some plans to do work. There's just something that happened very painful and hurtful as far as you were concerned, and you're just ready, be done with it, wash your hands of it. Well, now this person's being brought back into your life, but with this card here, and this card, Spirit's letting you know, Cancer, successful achievement, this is a different version of this person, okay? You guys are in a different timeline now. Where you were at before, there was a big distortion and imbalance of energy, and it's not on the fault of anybody. It's just part of the plan. Like, you and this person have worked together in lifetimes previously, okay? And so whatever this lesson was instrumental to some of your spiritual growth as well as their spiritual growth, and that has taken place. And now that's why Spirit brings this person back into your reality, because it's a different version of them, but you are also a different version of you, even though you don't realize that. And it will be a different experience this time around. Also, in saying that, Cancer, some of you have done a lot of shifting energetically. You've been filtering through a lot of heavy stuff, you know, getting over childhood wounds, relationship wounds, trying to rewrite your subconscious mind, becoming the best version of yourself you could possibly be. I do see that some of you have been very hard at work doing that, and you've been very focused on the spiritual aspect of yourself. But Spirit, that's why Eat Better is coming out, because Spirit's trying to remind you of your physicality and you know, bring you back down to earth. Because sometimes when, you know, humans, you encounter a lot of different humans that hurt you, you tend to recluse away and just really connect to Spirit and not so much people. And, you know, that's fine. That's when you need to heal and grow. That's exactly where you need to be. But Spirit's saying you've come to that point where it's time to get back into physical body, into physical self, into relationships and connections. You're ready for that. And Spirit's wanting to bring you in some new spiritual connections and friends and companions where, the relationship has a foundation of Spirit rather than need, want, desire. It's not about that. You truly come together with these people out of a mutual love for Spirit and curiosity of life and the universe and growth. And also, Cancer, some of you who, with the Akashic Librarian and the quantum physics, the Mandela effect card, listen here, you have the rites of passage of really being able to be a true past life reader. That means you read the soul, like layers of soul, not just what's, you know, on the top layer, the energy that's projected off by the person, you know. No, you're going way, way, way deep down, and you see the spiral. You're seeing how one life in a person connects to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And it's a very special and unique gift, those of you that is speaking to, okay? And if you've been feeling that draw, that calling, you know, kind of, you really need to pursue it full force. It's the Spirit giving you confirmation of that, okay? Like full force, you need to pursue that. Others of you, this is saying you might want to look into past life readings for yourself, because it's going to help trigger and unlock different things for you about this life journey and where you're at spiritually and what you came here to do. And with the quantum physics and the Mandela effect, Spirit's directing you to really look into those subjects, because that is information that will help you understand the way the universe truly works at an energetic level. And it's more than just what is coming forth scientifically. As you listen and read and learn, you're being activated and triggered within your soul, which brings forth, you know, wisdom and knowing that you can't read in a book or through any scientific proof or study. It's in you from lifetime. And, you know, just depending on where we are at in the cycle of time in general, you know, Iron Age, Bronze Age, Silver Age, Platinum Age, Gold Age, whatever, has a lot to do with how aware or unaware we are of our divinity and our soul self. And Cancer, to me, you have the rites of passage to access, you know, each level of time that a soul has existed in this earth realm. And you see the whole picture. You see the spiral, like, man, I can't get past this. You see the cycles of time. Look into the Yugi cycles of time. If you've never heard of it, seriously, it will trigger you. There's something about you and your spiritual gift that's like the way you go about it. You're going to receive so much understanding about the universe in that aspect that it's like going to connect all these different dots for you. Wow, yes, definitely quantum physics, the Mandela effect, the Yugi cycles of time, getting past life reading. Okay, and animal guide. Some of you guys have an animal totem that's really trying to guide you and lead you right now. And if you don't know, just become aware, like really pay attention to any repeating insect or animal that is showing up in your reality, whether it's on your computer screen, your TV screen, or directly right in front of you, okay? Pay attention to that, because you have an animal guide that's leading you, that's trying to show you, bring you answers. I feel like you want to connect the dots, and you have successful achievement. So it's like June is the month where all of that can happen. And the animal that you notice that's popping up in your reality, do research on it. What does this animal mean? But don't just stop at one particular website or opinion. Really go through several and see what really chimes in your soul, because you're going to find that the information you read is just a catalyst to your own inner knowing that just explodes after you've been exposed to somebody else's idea and opinion. You come into your own and you're like, oh, okay, I get it now. So Cancer, very powerful stuff for you guys. My goodness. A lot of different messages coming through. And again, those of you who have really been feeling like you should go vegan or vegetarian, here is your confirmation of that. I don't have an opinion either way. I personally tried to do vegetarian, and no matter what I do, the supplements, I cannot, my body, I get sick if I don't consume meat. And it's just, I get it, the amino acids are different, the proteins, but so I'm not promoting vegetarianism or, veganism, because I get like the medical ramifications of that everybody's body is truly created differently. And, I have tried and I get sick every time. Like, it's just not enough. I have to have meat. Believe me, I've tried it, because I can't even, cooking raw meat, like I can't, it bothers me to eat it, trust me. But my body is made the way it's made. No matter how much I have elevated, purified, upgraded myself, I'm physical too. And maybe it's because from birth till, adulthood, I consumed meat. I don't know what it is, but so I just really want to make that clear, that I'm not promoting that. I'm just saying, for some of you who have been really feeling that inside, here is Spirit confirming for you, all right? So let's pull some clarifiers. Oh, wow, okay. And I feel like some of you would be like a really good nutritionist for like vegetarianism, veganism, and Spirit is confirming that, like, if that's been what you've been feeling pulled to do, okay? First card that jumped out is Seven of Activations. Cancer, don't let anybody kick you off your pedestal or trip you up, because this here is where there's a lot of jealousy and envy around you, okay? And it could be because you are incredibly talented, or you are having a lot of success. Ignore it. Anybody who's a hater, ignore it. You're not doing it right if you don't have haters. Nice. Look at this. Ace of Activations. Yep. This is a confirmation of what I've been saying. How, some of you need to look into past life. Some of you need to look into the cycles of time, quantum physics, Mandela effect, all right? Because we're being triggered, we're being activated, which opens a whole new door for you. And now look at this. We have the manifestations totem. So you have the animal guide, and then you have an animal totem coming out in the tarot. This right here, Cancer, is telling you a red flag is a red flag is a red flag is a red flag. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much you care about them. I don't care how highly you think of them. I don't care if they have never ever been dishonest to you before. if something inside of you is not feeling right, especially with this card here, you listen to that intuition, all right? Because I feel that you're going to come into some really deep ideas, and not everybody can appreciate that or respect that, because it will go so far outside their belief system and comfort zone. And, you know, that can make them afraid in a subconscious way that you're going to have more success than they are. And, you know, that could be what this returning companion is about, where, you know, they let you know that they were jealous, that they weren't happy for you the way they should be. And this is an ace 1, and this is card 11. So we have 111. To me, 1s, 11s, 1111, that's spirit. That's spirit coming in to protect you, to let you know. So this returning companion, if they screwed you over or tricked you in the past, they can't do it again, because your intuition is always going to alert you, Cancer. And at that point, it's up to you whether you follow through on it or not. But I just feel like you'll see right through them, and they can't pull any crap on you again. But more than anything, I feel like they're trying to own up to what they did. Yeah, and look at this, the Lightworker. Cancer, this is spirit confirming that you have a spiritual mission this lifetime. But more than that, the Lightworker is multi-talented, has many spiritual gifts and talents, and the Lightworker can truly be anywhere. It can be, you know, in the hospital, a nurse, a caregiver, a doctor. It could be the Sunday school teacher. It could be your nice neighbor who's just there for all the neighbors, always has coffee, as shoulder to cry on. It could be there, you know what, Spirit's been showing me this. There are many light workers in like the entertainment industry, and I know there's like this whole big the Illuminati and all this taboo stuff, but I mean, I guess that that's there. I could see the darkness, but you know what I see more than that? I see the light in so many different artists out there today. Logic is a great example of this. Post Malone is another example of that. You know, it's not... A light worker is not somebody who is just like this monk walking around. It's a normal person that understands humanity, that has lived some pretty hard and heavy things in life, but chose to overcome them. And in that, they rise. And in that space of rising, they touch and inspire so many other people through their music, through their talent, through their caregiving, through their, you know, psychic ability or talent. The light worker, it is endless. There is so many different ways spirit comes through to touch people, okay? It's not just in a card reading or sitting with the medium or during a Reiki session. It's when you're listening to a song that brings tears to your eyes because it's reaching into your soul. It's the movie you're watching that, again, it's like you're watching your life unfold before your eyes through these other people. The light worker exists everywhere. And you are one of these people, Cancer, and your talent is there within you, and you are serving spirit, and you are here to serve humanity, and there are blessed opportunities coming your way. All right, next out, intuition mentor. This is under that painful lessons. Yeah, so this particular person where we've had this painful lesson, and again, this is something about spirituality. This isn't like a lover or anything like that. It has something to do with like somebody you really looked up to, somebody you thought was one thing. But with this, Cancer, this is spirit confirming that you guys had a soul contract for however that played out. Like that is how you both intended it for, again, your own soul growth. But also with this card and this card, there are new spiritual friends coming into your life, Cancer, for the next steps on your journey, okay? And lastly, beautiful, we have another ace here. We have the Ace of Lessons. This means you've overcome quite a bit, and you're ready to go on the next step of your journey. So you know what? With the 4 of these, here's Spirit signature in your reading with 1111111. Yep, that's Spirit signing Spirit's name on your reading, Cancer, telling you that you know, don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the haters distract you, make you second guess yourself. Anybody that kind of screwed you over in the past, in the spiritual realm, in the spiritual sense, spiritual community, Spirit's saying, you know, have special concession. Everybody deserves a second chance. Just be very open, wise, and aware, okay? Whoa, because look at what just this, I swear to you, flew out as I was saying that. Yeah, whatever's coming to you in June, Cancer, this is going to be a true friendship, a true connection this time, okay? Whether it's new or somebody returning. I feel the painful lessons are moving on, like you've overcome them. All right. Wow, look at that. Yeah, returning friend. Listen, Cancer, Spirit's saying this person, regardless, and look, next card out, healing begins. Yeah, this person, like, no matter what, you guys are meant to mend and heal and work things out, okay? And whatever happened in the past, that was part of your soul contract. And where you guys are at now and what's set to move forward is completely different than what has been. It's time for healing because, again, it's a different version of them coming into your life. And some of you, you know, there's new people coming in, all right? But Spirit has confirmed so much for you in this reading. I feel like if nothing else, it was a confirmation of like so much for you. But Cancer, Spirit has signed 1111. Spirit has said you have the rites of passage. Spirit has said you are a light worker. So, you know, take whatever you need to take from this reading and apply it. But you're definitely going places, okay? So, Cancer, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.